Hello and welcome. Now, today I wanted to chat with something that can seem kind of surprising, and maybe this has happened to you. That have you noticed that sometimes when you're watching what should be an empowering or uplifting video or reading what should be an empowering or uplifting post, that you don't feel powerful and uplifted? You kind of feel less than, you can feel your energy drop, and you can be kind of wondering, is like, why are you feeling this way? Now, something like this just happened to me today, which is why I'm talking about it. I had just finished doing my daily energetic practice, which is something I recommend that all energetically aware people do, because if you're not setting the stage for your day, your life, you're more at the influence of the things you experience or exposed to. And we're all exposed to so many things that are so disempowering. Work emails, marketing emails, woo, things on social media. And while they still can influence you, if you're in a strong and powerful place, they impact you a lot less. So I'll put a link to the daily energetic practice that I use, and then you can use it too to help you step into your strong, powerful, and confident self. So I'll put a link up here and then also in the comments below. So I was feeling really good, really powerful today, and then I read an email by a marketing person that I follow who normally has really good advice. And he was talking about this 3-minute practice he does every morning that really helped his productivity and helped him step into the day. And I was going, oh, great, I would like something like that too. And I can see if I can add something like that to my current practice. And I clicked on the link to the video, and then the person he had that was explaining this process, I could tell that they were a spiritual and kind of a higher vibration person. But after a minute in, I started to feel down. Started to feel discouraged. And I was just like, oh, what's going on here? Now, this can happen for several reasons, and I want to talk about this because when this happens to you, the first thing that can happen is you think that it's your fault, that something's wrong with you, because it feels like your feelings, your emotions going down. And you can start judging yourself as like, why are you feeling down when you're watching this empowering video? Whoa, yikes. So every time that that's happened to you, and everything you decided this means, that it actually doesn't mean, you choose to release, let go, and or allow all that to be removed from your reality now. Ah, yes, I choose that. Release, 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 release. Yeah, and when this happened to me, I go, oh, I'm picking up some stuff from this video, and it could be anything. So when this happens to you, it could be that the person who is saying this information, even if it seems good and uplifting, it could be that they're having a bad day. So your energetic awareness is so in tune that you can pick up, you can sense those energies. Another thing that you might do is for things that should be really powerful and uplifting, you can be actually tapping into other people who are watching the video, have watched it, whoa, or even will watch it in the future. Wow, do you feel the energy on that? There's a lot of energy there because many of the people who are watching what should be powerful, uplifting videos or posts, they're feeling really discouraged. And when you're tapping into, you're perceiving the energies that are coming through, you can be perceiving those external energies. Wow. So everywhere that you've been perceiving external energies for people that were watching the video or have watched it, whoa, do you choose to release, let go, and or allow all that to be removed from your reality now? Ah, yes, I choose that. Release, 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 release. Now, so what does this mean? Does this mean that you can't watch videos and you have to be super careful all the time? No. What it really means is anytime that you start to feel your emotions shift quickly, especially from a higher state to a lower one or more empowered to a disempowered, you want to ask some questions. Because when you feel that way, since you are feeling it, it feels like it's yours. It feels like you created it, but you actually didn't. Whoa. So what we want to do is just ask, when something like that happens, you ask, what did you just experience? What were you just doing? What were you just thinking? Because sometimes also you can have like a disempowering thought that pops into your head. And instead of releasing it, letting go, you start to follow down what that path means. You start to think about that experience. You start to think about, whoa, what happened when you first had that thought? Wow. So all the disempowering thoughts, all the negative thoughts, all the thoughts that are not a contribution for you to be thinking, do you choose to release, let go, and or allow me to remove those from your reality now? Ah, yes, I choose that. Out, 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 out. Release, 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 release. And the part around all this stuff is when you start to feel your emotions shift, or when you notice you're having an emotion that you prefer not to have, is just to ask, is this authentically your feeling of or emotion? Are you perceiving somebody else's or something else's feeling or emotion? Ooh, yeah, a lot more energy on that. And this is true even if you do have some of a authentic emotion, because we all have times that we're not feeling so great, we're feeling a little bit down. But what can happen is if you 100% think that that's your emotion, you can't change it because most likely there's a chunk or even all of it that you're perceiving from something else. And this is one of those ones where your awareness is really amazing, but it can be really helpful to ask your awareness to adjust to what's a contribution for you. So if you're watching what should be an empowering video and then you're feeling down, disconnected, not in your full strength, you can ask, one, is it a contribution to continue watching this video or reading this post? And it could be. And if it's not, then close it and go on. You can ask, is it a contribution to turn down your awareness of other people who are watching or have read this post or video? Ooh, yikes. Ugh. And your awareness is always looking to help you out by giving you more information. And we can have this belief that we are supposed to have as much information as possible. And while on the surface that seems like it would be good, a lot of information isn't helpful to you in this moment. So if you're watching a video that could be empowering to you and you're starting to feel down, and that's because other people who are watching the video are having upsets in their lives, is it a contribution for you to focus on them and their upsets? Yeah, not so much. So anywhere that you've been focusing in, your awareness has been giving you information about other people's feelings and emotions who are watching a video or reading a post or reading an article. Everywhere that that's not a contribution to you, do you choose to release and let all that go? Ah, yes, I choose that. Release, release, release. And then you can just ask, awareness adjust to contributive level, awareness adjust to contributive level, awareness adjust to contributive level. Awesome. Yeah, so we changed and cleared a lot today. So what's everything else that this video brought up for you? Woo! And everything that would be a contribution to clear, release, or let go. Do you choose to clear, release, and let all that go right here, right now? Ah, yes, I choose that. Release, 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 release. So I'm Max Riggs, Energetic Awareness Explorer, and your energetic guide. And if you have any questions about what this video brought up, or any questions about your specific energetic capacities, please leave me a comment below and or send me an email. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.